Hip-hop.
Anonymous. Saturdays.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sapo Scratch Track Saturdays. You got your boy ASAP Froggy, Mr. Bingus Frog.
Ribby, y'all.
And we have got a very, very special show coming to you from my kitchen in Burbank, California.
Welcome. Thank you for being here with us on another beautiful Saturday. We are Sapo Studios. Our goal is to bring the majority of profits and ownership rights back into the hands of musicians. We operate under the umbrella of the Notorious Frog NFT project, aka Frogland. Do your own research, but get involved. We have plans to unveil a marketplace where you can buy and sell stems and do a whole lot more. But until then, we're jamming with artists and chatting it up with them about music, life, and NFTs. Today, we have Louie Rhymes in the studio with us. How are you, Louie?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yo, what's up, brother? Oh, what are you on the road over there?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Just barely.
Oh, my fault, hold up. Let's get it poppin'.
Get it poppin'.
My name is Louie, I recite rhymes. I got a 9-5. They said I'd do it for a lifetime. So now I wake up early mornings and I write rhymes, living out my dream cause I don't sleep throughout the nighttime. Straight up running on these bars like it's Tony Hawk. And when they hear me spit, they always say he's so New York. The only reason you won't make it, you're afraid to fail. The lack of follow-up on every move and great detail. These politicians got us tripping out, they're raising hell. The system tricked, who gives a fuck about the paper mail? He had a life to live, you'd rather see him lay in jail. The guy who writes the policy be like, I know it makes them well. You try to tell me when to stop like a road sign. I find the value in the bars like a gold mine. Kicking it though, rhythmico. I be that old school bro with the indigenous flow. Yo, check my attitude, I'm feeling gratitude. I'm putting pressure on the system like a black and blue. And I don't really give a fuck what other rappers do. I flatten any challenge all the way around like latitude is Louie.
What's up, bro? Goddamn. All right, I guess it's Louie's show now. Shit.
Yo. That was the best. That was the best welcome.
Yeah, that's
far.
A hell of a way to walk in. Good for you. How are you, man?
I'm wonderful, man. I'm wonderful. I appreciate you guys having me on. Appreciate all the support for the drop and just everything. I'm very grateful. I'm feeling very adrenaline high and, spiritually high and all that shit. And I'm just living my life and feeling good. But yeah, I'm sorry. Normally I have it queued up a little bit better. And I got it queued up. And then I was like, oh shit, I didn't fast forward to the part. And you got to wait 23 seconds on the beat. And I was like stalling and acting weird for a second. Sorry. But
it's okay. Yeah. It's all good. I mean, it was pretty badass nonetheless. So let me ask, where are you from?
So I am from New York City, from Brooklyn.
Hey, New York. Yeah. I'm from New York originally as well. We're operating in California right now, but I'm from Queens.
What part of Queens?
Kew Gardens, and then, actually Fresh Meadows before Kew Gardens, and then...
I got you, yeah, I know all those places.
Yeah.
That's wild. Small world.
Yeah, man. So, growing up in New York, I mean, crazy music scene, especially rap scene, who were some of your influences?
Early on, it was definitely just Biggie, Eminem, Tupac, the classics. I never really... I don't disrespect Jay-Z, he just wasn't for me. As I got older, it became Royce the 5'9", J. Cole. I also always loved Big L, one of my favorites.
How early on did you start writing rhymes?
I'm kind of a crazy person, man. So I have thresholds for believing that I should even continue to attempt to do something. So I set goals, and then I'm like, if I don't reach that goal, then I'm not going to continue to do this. So rapping kind of started one night where I was this dude was just kind of talking shit to another dude for an unwarranted reason, and I just was like, all right. And they were talking about rapping, and one kid basically was like, oh, they put on an instrumental and they battled, and it was sad. It wasn't a real rap battle. It was trash. But anyway, I kind of just I stepped into it, and I defended the one kid who was kind of being picked on in rap battle form, and I forgot what I said, but it was in 4 bars. And then that made me people went wild and were fucking loving it. And that was the first time I realized the power of it, because I had listened to hip hop my whole life but never did it. And then because of that, I kind of just convinced myself to set the threshold to then okay, rap for the next year in your college dorm or where I lived off campus, in my house. Rap for the next year, and then take it to the next level. And
then where were you going to college?
I was going to college in Brockport, New York, which is like upstate by Buffalo.
Okay, and what was your major, or was it kind of just you were going to get the degree? It wasn't anything specific.
My major was physical education, and now I oversee an entire district in the city's physical education and health programs. And I'll get to that, man. I guess, later. But
yeah.
So,
that is awesome.
So I was in college, and I was listening to Mad Rhymes. And I just set the threshold to rap every day for a certain amount of time. And then I ended up meeting that threshold. And then in 2019, I set the threshold to do 46 weeks of raps. Every week come out with a new 16, but a 16 that I was confident in, not no bullshit 16. And I did that, and it turned into viral numbers that led to no money. And then that turned into finding Web3 that led me to, my real, passion, being able to actually carry out, change people's lives through music, provides them with fun experiences, different experiences, intimate experiences, using the blockchain tech, not, facading or fluffing my way around it, knowing the ins and outs and the intricacies and willing to talk about it, and have been doing a hell of a fucking lot of shit since I got here.
Well, okay, so let's backtrack for a second, because I just want to frame this thing. Can you mute your microphone for 1 second, because I got a lot of feedback coming off your end. So I'm just to just backtrack for a second. What a cinematic moment that is, and unfounded, that just in the middle of this situation you decide out of nowhere, okay, I'm a rapper now, and I'm gonna just destroy these guys in 4 bars, and that's gonna be my thing. And I just see it literally in a movie where the lights go down, the spotlight comes on you walk forward and just drop something so hard, and that's ridiculous. And so if you're then going to college for physical education, do your family and friends think you're fucking crazy when you come home after this thing happens? You tell them this story and they're like, oh yeah, you're a rapper now? The fuck are you talking about?
And you're like, check out my viral numbers going on.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly viral numbers when I came home from college. It turned into that. But no, it's been the complete opposite, to be honest. It's a very taboo kind of thing. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess I'm really harsh and pessimistic maybe about it, but I personally have gone through a lot in terms of my friends and family are very far and few, if you're going to catch them on this side of the scene, being present here is supporting me. My mother has done it before, and I know she supports me, but I don't really talk about it with anybody else in my family, my brother, my sister, my dad. They don't think it's bad, or we just don't talk about it. It's this weird thing, and they know that I'm doing it all the time. And I used to have a real big, feeling about that, but I've kind of gotten past it and learned to accept it. And I kind of came up with a quote that goes, to accept yourself is to accept others when others don't accept you. And that's kind of how I feel about just being able to accept people who don't necessarily share your beliefs or share the same piece as you, but you still love them and you want to have them in your life, and that's the way it is for me. So nobody gave a fuck. Nobody even acted like I was good. Nobody said anything to me, and for a while I thought I wasn't. And
so what kept you going?
I didn't really give a fuck in terms of if I wasn't, because I liked doing it.
Right.
And that's pretty much what ended up happening. And I just kept doing it.
What kept you going in those moments? Just self-belief and just the fact of liking doing it, or there's...
Was it also a fuck you to some people?
I think there's deeper, and I feel like that resonates with a lot of people, is what keeps you going when the people that care about you the most don't necessarily believe in you, or they aren't showing the same kind of passion towards it that you are. And in some people, that'll make them lose the wins in their sales, and they'll just stop doing it. So what kept you going?
I'm going to be honest here. I mean, in these kinds of situations, when people talk about perseverance, I always think perseverance and resilience is based on experiences that you've had in your childhood where you've persevered or been resilient. Or just not childhood, but just before that moment, right?
Right.
And so, for me, I never dealt with, maybe as much mental or intellectual perseverance, but physical perseverance, because I was an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I knew what suffering was. I knew what it was to suffer physically so hard to be able to win matches, win games, be successful like that. And so I just feel like I'm a bit of a masochist in my ability to really dig in.
That's being a New Yorker, Louie. I'm a masochist too.
I feel like that is, like somebody, more than one person has said something along the lines like this to me, like, like, wow, like when people like really look at what you've got going on, like your life is pretty hard, but like you're fucking like almost meant to have it because you're the only one who can manage it. And like I've taken it as a compliment. I've had multiple people like share that with me once they see like all the things that go on with my actual day job, like my profession, my life, my wife, my kid, the rap music, all the shit that I'm doing is not a small amount of things, and time management is really the name of the fucking game outside here.
Yeah, but when you talk about sports really do build that sense of mind over matter, because there are those moments like you're talking about where you're enduring that pain. The hardest coaches will push you past that point,
right.
And then it just becomes about, okay, I'm fuck what my body is feeling. I can do this, and that's that mind over matter, actually pushing yourself
we
forward.
spoke about that on the last show with Evaflow, where he was talking about was that Evaflow where he was talking about 40%, the 40% rule?
Yes. So and basically, Evaflow was saying that when you feel like you've got nothing left in you, that's like when you're at your 40% or you're at your 60%, and there's this other 40%, and that's when you can really like do your best shit, and it's almost like the phoenix rising out of the ashes is right. What we were talking about.
And that comes from David Goggins, who's also like an athlete and was in the military. But that sentiment in itself, man, like I need to live off of that, and I think a lot of people need to live off that and feed off of that. So shout out to you for that, man.
Dude, when I was in high school, I was running. We used to have this big athletic complex in my high school field. Perimeters, we'd call them. I'm sure people did that too. And you'd run the whole perimeter. And somebody literally found me because I ran perimeters for so many hours that I couldn't fucking walk. And I literally like stopped running and had to they were running perimeters and they saw me like not being able to walk. And because that's how like I was, like I just don't believe in it that I can't control my outcomes, even though I know that I can't. I feel like with rap music, that's the one thing I can control. So I like to go really hard when like I'm putting anything out or doing anything, because every single line, every single video shot, every single picture, every single promo ad, every single rap verse in the morning to promo it, everything all supposed to mesh together into who I am, which is Mr. Camacho and It's Louie Baby combined into one and about to achieve maximal potential, baby. That's what we're doing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
And that, to speak to that, like that being a rapper is a whole persona, right? So having that whole persona, which is so different, like you were saying, than like, the physical education thing and all the things you're doing in the other part of your life. And kind of keeping this out of your family's purview because they're not interested in it, or you just don't see eye to eye on it, or whatever it is. Do you sometimes feel like you're living a double life?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, right now, like, I'm sitting in my car talking to you guys, and the truth is, it's obviously my most comfortable place because this is just where I do business. This is what I'm normally doing. But I use the car as a music studio because when like I'm on Spaces, I could play from another device, play beats, and then like rap, and it sounds good. And it's just harder to do that when you don't have a music studio and like you're not there.
Right.
But like I'm in my car right now instead of like being in. So we're like at my parents' house for Easter, and instead of being in my parents' house, I'm in my car because I'd rather just like run errands and like talk to you guys and like do that when
and hustle.
I'm not there, when I'm not with them.
Yeah, for sure. That's dope, man. And, it's like you got to put in that time and that grind if you love something. So,
it's like going to the gym. If you really want to do it, you'll do it,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I want to play another one of your songs that you sent in for us. Is there any track you want us to play first?
I would much rather prefer it to spit live, but if you really want to play it,
hey, listen, if you want to spit another song live, go for it,
dude.
Love it.
We're down for it.
Yeah, that's kind of the way that I roll, folks. I am not here to bullshit none of the bullshit. This is fucking Louie, baby. We outside.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's the whole thing, you know? I even got songs about it, like, what do I say? What a fucking circle. That's the sentiment I get from Twitter Spaces. What a fucking circle jerk for effortless creation. All these people blowing smoke in and out each other's throats. Real musicians play a show, y'all play it from your playlist. Y'all can get these bars at any time or any place or space. Every time I rhyme, these rappers wanna let them haters hate. Now I know I'm popping though, cause they wanna stop it, bro. Like Malone and Stockton for the conference versus the Rockets, ho. But anyway, that's a whole nother separate. But you get it.
Damn.
but the sentiment from that one is like, yo, like same shit, like Soulja Boy. Like, don't fucking invite me to your Soulja Boy stage. I ain't coming to your Soulja Boy stage, bro. Unless it's about bars, bro. I ain't here for none of that bullshit. OpenSea delisted your fucking NFT so that you could fucking come back and say that this was your first drop, and you got people up here like, oh my God, Soulja Boy, you let the community cross the imaginary line in Twitter Spaces. We're so amazed by how inclusive you've been on this drop. This is the right way of doing it. Bro, nah, we ain't here. We're not here for it. Louie, baby. My name is Louie C. Rhymes, the NFT rapper, a.k.a. NF Trapper, Mr. Camacho by day, the Web3 apostle by night. Retweet the fucking room. Let's go. It's Louie, baby. Blame Sapo. Here we go. Picture me up at the top, though. Watch me from in the top row. Camacho, I got flow. They singing this shit like a rock show. Stadium filled with the pot smoke. Him with the pen, the Picasso. I'm hot, though, like Cacos. Like oil on top of a hot stove. I got smoke. Water than Boca. Honestly, got it at Costco. That got flow. Fuck Lyrical Limited. I got more sauce than tomato. Well, God knows. Test playing. Village given Toronto. Won't stop till they banging my shit and they screaming my name when it drop, though. You better believe I better know me. Flows are natural and regularly. Whether that flows it open. It's louder than smoke that you about to go get in the street. I'm heavy indeed. Like a secret that's better to keep. A genuine treat. You went me living like vegetable meat. The smell that like a chop shop, killing a shit like a gotcha. The stock drop, don't ride it with you because they wanna see the my hot rod. So I'm locked, cause I got the key to the game like a lockbox. Don't pop locks on my block, but we get it poppin' like pop rocks, you heard? It's fucking Louie, baby! I told you! Blame Sapos! Retweet the goddamn room! Hold on, we got another one coming. Let's go! This is how it is, baby. This is how it is. Blame Sapos. That's what I said. This is his fault. Their fault, rather. This is their fault.
It's our fault, man.
We'll take the blame all day.
Retweet the room, homies. I see all thoughts down there. I love you, Alicia. Let's go. What's poppin'? Y'all coming. Now shy with a bull like Robin. So fly when I rap like that. You can act like Babbitt. You rap like Robin. Bro, stop it. Won't top this. Flow ill and kill like toxins. Been boppin'. Where y'all been? Check cheddar like a man with Wisconsin. I want it with Louie and you're not in a move. Ripping your body until we end it. We gotta be Gucci. Rap and see me known to call it quits. Y'all so busy always talking shit. Y'all forgot to wipe it off your lip. That the reason why they call it drip? Whoa, let me stroke my ego. Y'all talking for show like Ebro. I'm Captain Nice when I'm rapping. I'm like Mike Jackson. Y'all like Tito. Finna to finish them like a vinegar synergy. Wanna give them the minimum. Still ended up killing them. Goddamn, my man. Woo, firing around like I'm underneath the hot pen. On cam, I'm him. Rapping said about beef. All the do is drop spam. That's when I'm saying I am not done with this beat. I am not coming in peace. Cooking these rappers, so now I am coming to eat. Run and retreat. I am here now. You go butt naked, running around on my street. Coming the street, running the bun, and they don't want to prod him, and nobody can stop him because he fucking elite. It's Louie, baby.
Let's go.
I told you. I fucking told you. I told you. We're gonna let him breathe now. We're gonna let him breathe. We're gonna let him breathe. Let's go.
Wow.
Woo! Bro. Man, when I first heard you in Twitter Spaces, I was like, we have to have this man on our show.
Holy
dude,
shit.
I love you, bro.
Yeah, dude,
I love you too, bro.
Yeah, seriously, man.
That
like you,
was
bro.
fucking awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's just wild to me because we'll have people on this show like you that it's like, yeah, man, I'm rapping out of my car. It's where
dude, it's so good.
It's my moving studio.
It's so
and
good.
And you know, I teach physical education. But this motherfucker has like 25,000 followers on Twitter and just spits like a fucking beast,
dude.
And you know, it's I don't know. It just blows my mind. It really blows my mind.
Like, how do we get in, like, how do we
How do I?
How do
you
we,
just blew ASAP Froggy's mind over here. How do we? How do I? Yeah.
How do we do
hold
something
on.
in person? That's what my brain was trying to get to, but my mouth couldn't catch up.
I mean, shit. He's in New York. I'm from New York, so when we go to New York,
we should
you
go.
and I, we can stay. You know,
When's NFT NYC?
that we're not going to miss that. We're going to miss that. Yes, but we can go and stay at, you know, my folks in New York, and we'll do something in person with Louie. Because
I mean,
definitely do that.
I was watching like pieces of the music video, and I was like, I want to film a music video for him.
Oh, dude!
You know?
Let me tell you something, Louie. You saw the promo that ASAP did for you being on the show, which just, I mean, he takes nothing and makes something out of it all the time, and it's remarkable.
So if we had
you have this guy shoot a music video for you, ooh boy,
Bro.
This guy's talent with your talent, that would just be
That's what I'm saying. I'm
insanity.
super inspired by you, Louie, and your talent, and like we need to figure out how to do something together for sure.
Bro, I would love it, and I'm here for it. And if you just get to New York, we'll make the rest of it happen, bro. I mean, that's the thing. Like, all of my collaborations that I pretty much have, like, benefited me in my career so far have come from meeting people in NFT drops and Web3. Like, it's pretty much been, like, probably the best resource for me.
So what brought you into the space?
So basically, I had gone viral and had all those numbers. I have millions of views on YouTube. I have over 500,000 streams.
What was your first thing to go viral?
My first thing to go viral was my first thing to go viral, and they stole it. Ready? So my first thing to go viral is Tigger made a song called Rack City Bitch, Rack City Bitch, and I turned it into Rap with me, kids. 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 Rap facts pass any test that the city gives. And, like, I turned it into this whole thing. And so that shit, I released it on my Vimeo in, like, 2000 and you can look it up now, bro. Look it up. As soon as I say this, if you're at a computer, type it in. You'll be like, get the fuck out of here. So it had, like, maybe, like, 600 hits on Vimeo. And now if you type in Mr. C, just type in rap with me, kids in Google. Mr. C, Rap With Me Kids, or Rap With Me Kids by itself should find it. And it's got like 300 to 400,000 views on it. And that was the first one I ever put out that went viral, but it wasn't even in my account. It's still up and it's on somebody else's account.
It's on somebody else's account. That's ridiculous.
Literally, that's what, like, it's on somebody else's account.
How does that happen?
I don't know. I mean, they ripped it. Like, you'll see it, bro. When you type it in, I can get it right now. I can even post it in the Jumbo channel.
No, he's pulling it up. There's just ads on every fucking platform now. So, okay, here we go. Test prep rap, Mr. Camacho.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rap with me. 76. Rap with me, kids. 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 Rap facts pass any test that the city gives. Rap with me, kids. 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 Rap facts pass any test that the city gives. Rap with me, kids. 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 Rap facts with me.
I remember this for elementary school kids. Let this verse kick in. Ready?
When I take my test, I check it over. Yeah, I am the best. I do my homework, so I know what's coming next. Yes, to find the answer, I look back in the text. When it comes to math class, I know my shapes. When it comes to the fruit group, I like grapes. Eating healthy before a test feels great. P is 76, we know what it takes. Never cheat, cause cheaters never prosper. We just read, cause readers learn a lot of things that it will pay to know. So when we take the test, we just take it slow. Breathe in, breathe out. We got this, no doubt. Remember, just smile. Take your time, you'll be fine. Come on, let's take this thing down. Rap with me, kids. 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 Rap facts with me, kids. Rap facts pass any test that the city gives. Rap with me, kids. Rap with me, kids.
That's dope.
Yeah, turn it off. We don't gotta listen to the whole thing, but you get it.
Yeah, no. That's a vibe. To be honest with you, that song, I don't know if you've ever heard of MC Mr. Napkins, but it definitely reminded me of some of his shit. If you haven't heard of him, go look him up.
I have. That name sounds interesting enough, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. He's a whole trip. So, okay, so your stuff starts to go viral, and we were talking about what brought you into the space. So that was the first thing to go big, but it wasn't really even on your account.
Right. So that happens, and we're obviously not going to play every one of them because there's multiple. But like, so the next one, it was a little smaller than this, but the next one that went viral and I was on TV for in my local area was I made a Giants Super Bowl theme song rap because I'm from New York. That like went viral, and then after that, the main one that went viral was on TikTok. I spit over Nothing But a G Thing, and I'll spit it for you before we leave if you want. And that verse just went viral on TikTok, and then I started going viral continuously after that, but in smaller amounts, like, 50, 1,000, 30,000, 60,000, like continuous on TikTok. But then,
and are you? I'm not super familiar personally with how TikTok works. Are you able to monetize that at all when you've got all those views coming in? Can you connect that to ads and then
So not right now because TikTok has hit me with hate speech for calling the government an oligarchy because I'm known to do that because it's one big club, folks, and we ain't in it. But that's a whole nother separate story. But when I did that, so that's what I was kind of getting to.
And then the spaces just ends over here. We get cut off.
Yeah, exactly. No, it wouldn't be surprising. But yeah, so like that's like why it's part of the story. Like how I got to Web3 is I called the government an oligarchy on TikTok. My viral stream, my viral streak went to an end. I wasn't able to monetize ads on other platforms, and I immediately started to see declines on other platforms after TikTok, like what they would call, I guess, shadow banning me. And you could look; it's still there. There's proof; it's still there. There's one video. I literally called the government an oligarchy. After that video, every video was like less than 2% of my followers. Like I was getting
That's crazy.
It was 14,000 views I think on that video, and then the next video was for the next 2 weeks. The next video was under 30 streams.
Oh wow!
And it was just so they took me off FYP. I was all pissed off. I made a song that dissed them. It was called On It. It's gotten me my most streams to date on the streaming platforms, and it's about being obsessed with your phone and the never-ending fucking saturating quest that is going to continuously negatively impact your life, that is trying to go viral and monetize your art. It's about that and being obsessed with your phone and getting likes, comments, and views for validation. And that song has benefited me a lot. That's on the Hip Hop Heads album, the NFT album. But anyway, so how I got here is that song happened. I was pretty much all right, I'm done rapping for money. I'm just going to rap for myself and that's it. And then these dudes, Easy and Crypto, man. Some of you might know who he is. Easy and Crypto. He is a fucking OG when it comes to music NFTs and one of the biggest music NFT collectors too. And he onboarded me and brought me in, and he found me and he was like, yo, we got this decentralized app called Cypher where you could generate beats from a bot using artificial intelligence, and then you could mint raps on those beats using a local DAW, digital audio workstation, in your browser, and then you could make money off this shit. And I was like, what? And he brought me in, we did it, and then what ended up being more of a thing was they had these ciphers. That's what happened. They had these Discord ciphers where you would go in Discord. And I got to shout out Discord. Everybody fucking hates Discord, but if rappers could just organize, they would understand that Discord is probably we could have 100-person ciphers if we would just organize. If we could just organize, dude, ciphers in Discord is no delay, no lag, hardcore shit.
I fuck with Discord, and I have to say that there are a lot, most NFT projects have some server in the Discord. I have never seen a project use the Discord better than Frogland has, to be honest with you, just to shill them for a second and to shout them out, because it's a whole experience to where they've almost built out their metaverse within the Discord before the metaverse even exists, and it's a whole experience. So Discord, if you use it right, can be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. And I got to learn more about Frogland myself. I didn't know all the intertwining things with music NFTs or music and artists.
Oh, we'll get you informed. I'm gonna catch you up after the show.
Got you. Okay,
yeah,
all right, cool.
It's pretty sick.
But so I came to Discord. I did this rap competition. I won the rap competition. That was in 2021, and the rap competition was for 0.1 Ethereum. And I won it in 2021. They gave me 0.1 Ethereum. It was $300, and I said to myself, what the fuck am I doing spending $150 on ad spend trying to market my music on Instagram and Facebook, and these motherfuckers just gave me $300 for 8 minutes of rapping on my wired headphones connected to my fucking computer. Did it more times, won more competitions, but even before then, dropped the collection, and literally that's been my life. My life has been taking that what I made, dropping the collection, and then I took that money that I made from that collection, reinvested into myself, dropped another collection, and subsequently have continued to do that. And my thing is I have a base layer collection, right? That's called Hip Hop Heads, and that's what that cipher moment literally led to Hip Hop Heads. But Hip Hop Heads is basically my base layer collection that I released before I was even doing car bars, before I was posting every day, just knowing that I wanted to have a product available. And I did launch it, and it did have an official launch, and we did a crazy cool competition where we gave winnings to the people. We did a Hip Hop Heads challenge where they remixed my beat, and they won based on a vote from the NFT holders that they would end up getting 1% of the initial sales revenue. We did that. We got 33 submissions. We paid each person 0.01 Ethereum just for their submissions, just to submit, to rap over our beat. We did it. We did the whole thing. But I view it as basically each individual hip hop head is its own NFT album cover. That's kind of like how I view it. And I love that collection, and it's still going, and we still, have, mints going for it. But basically, that is the only collection that I leave open. And then subsequently after that, I do micro collections, usually from 100 or 80 to 100 tokens, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, just for my holders, and then it'll have, particular benefits for my holders of the hip-hop heads that nobody else would get. And there's examples on this new drop of that in specifics, if you want to talk about it. But, yeah, so, that's how I got in. It was that song, that moment where TikTok frustrated me. These guys found me. I dropped the project. I flipped it into hip-hop heads. And then ever since I had hip-hop heads, I've been making subsequent projects and just reinvesting it back kind of into the hip-hop heads conveyor belt, if you will.
That's awesome. And I have a couple of questions for you. So first, Cypher. How do people access that? If there's someone in the audience that hears this show, they want to go out and do what you did, try to make some money off of this, where do they access Cypher?
You know what the sad part is? They can't anymore. It's all done right now.
It doesn't exist. No shit.
Yeah. Funding ran out, unfortunately, to my understanding with that. But those guys are great guys, and they haven't necessarily said it's off forever, but it's pretty much on hold.
Okay, so Louie took the last of Cypher's Ethereum. Let's move on from there. Hip-hop.
Nah, bro, they went for a good 2 more years. They put it up. I think they called it quits around mid 2022. So
okay, and then Hip Hop Heads. You said it's still minting. So do you have a site that people can go to if they wanted to mint a Hip Hop Head?
Of course. Everything's in my bio. Links in my bio. hiphopheads.io. Not complex at all. 0.03 Ethereum. You'll get your own unique artwork. You also get a certain song of mine that's on the album. There are 10 songs on the album that are cut up into 33 different audio traits. You could collect all the audio traits for more utility. You could also collect different identities. Each hip-hop head has its own identity. Rapper, singer, producer, audio engineer, and DJ. We tried to think similarly along the lines of the elements of hip-hop with, breakdancing, graffiti, street art, but more specifically to the studio experience when you're in the studio making music as a rapper. And so those are the roles we came up with. And
who does your artwork?
So the person who did the artwork, his name is Jay Lumba. He goes by Unidentified Pencil. He did my Louie Baby PFP. So each hip-hop head is based on the shape of the Louie Baby PFP, the outline of that head, but it has different hairs, hats, eyes, facial expressions, jewelry, headphones, all different stuff. But the thing for me with hip-hop heads was I really wanted to convey the message that you don't have to look a certain way or be from a certain culture or act a certain way in order to be hip-hop, represent hip-hop, do hip-hop, make hip-hop. And I'm always judged as the person who doesn't look like they could rap. And I think it's just a sad reality at this point because, I think we have to at some point pay homage to the creators of this. And those people were black and brown in the Bronx, and they were. And if you want to say that I'm a guest in their house, that's fine. And I'm okay with that situation. And I think you should, I saw Macklemore say something like that recently too, and I agree with that, But at the same point in time, this is meant to break stereotypes. Hip hop is meant to bring people together, and that's why I think it's ridiculous when people say, "Oh, you don't look like you're hip hop. You don't look like you're a rapper." It's like, bro, some of the nicest rappers I've ever met have not looked like they're the nicest rappers I've ever met.
And that really is just a fucking ridiculous comment. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen, they've done these like ads where they take someone that has like tattoos up and down their body, they cover them with stage makeup so that they don't have any tattoos anymore, put them in a business suit, and then take someone that was like clean cut, tattoo them up, and they bring them to a focus group, and they say, what do you think this person does? What do you think this person does? And obviously, it's just based on looks, and it's the opposite, right? So that person's actually the lawyer, that person's actually the DJ. But who the fuck cares what the fuck you look like if you can spit like Louie? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It boggles my mind. What I want to know is, what's your new threshold? So you talk about thresholds. You said, first it was, okay, I'm going to rap for this amount of time and see what happens. Then it was, I'm going to do this many bars for this many weeks. What's the new threshold?
The new threshold is only things like, and I'm going to start out broad, and you're going to say, wow, this is going to sound silly, but I'll explain it. But the new threshold is only the important things, only the things that matter. No more braggadocio, no more, wanting for myself and needing an outcome for myself and needing to hit a certain number. Only what's important, and what's important is using my gift to finally convey messages that can lift people out of places and identify problems that need to be addressed in places that aren't addressed often enough. And I say all that to say, the things that matter are the things that are going on with our kids in these schools, and the things that matter are sharing the experiences that I've had in these schools, and the things that matter are making music that can empower these kids in these schools, and the things that matter are making sure that we leave something behind that won't get lost in terms of what society hears it, but will always be good for human beings. And that's what my rap music is about now.
And I fucking love that. And it's something that we've talked about usually with almost rock musicians, right? Because the storytellers used to be like the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Youngs and like a Neil Young type or a Bob Dylan or whoever that were telling stories of the times. But like and you kind of lost that along the way to where people aren't telling real stories through their music anymore. It's just about either making something that sounds good, and if the lyrics work with that, cool, and there's no intention behind it, or it's about just nonsensical bullshit. But it's so nice when there's music that actually has intention behind what the person is trying to say. So I love that your music comes with a message.
Appreciate that, yeah. And I'll be completely honest, like, I have a lot of music already out with message, and I've, like, that sentiment now is just based more on like talking about it from the educational standpoint and using my music to help people in that lens. But like the sad reality is like people like it. People like the algorithm rewards you more when you slam rappers, when you murder bars, when you melt faces. They don't want to hear that self-reflective shit, that shit that makes you think, that J. Cole shit, until you've had the bars, and then that's in my honest experience what it is.
And J. Cole talks about that all the time.
Yeah, of course, and of course, I've seen him talk about that, and so that's why I make both. And to be completely honest, I'm not going to say fed up, because it's so in my nature that even sometimes I catch myself like writing a 16, which is the braggadocio, just because I'm into it. But like, it's a waste of time. But like, I have so many of them. I mean, that's what the car bars in the morning are, right? Like, that's what you've seen me in the morning. Car bars in the morning are me practicing being nice at rapping, because I refuse to lose. If motherfuckers want to talk shit and say that they can rap and it's my time to rap, I'm just going to go rap and let everybody make up the decision for themselves. But that is the thing for me. It's the name of the game. I am not here to write songs that are meaningless and not be able to recite them and collect money on them and then like have a facade identity. Like, fuck that noise, like, I am going to be those bars, like,
fuck
rappers rap. I'm not here to say, and I went through that for a long period of time. As great and as awesome as, my life may sound when I talk about it, like, I've gone through things. I've never been on, like, I've never actually, I wouldn't say, like, because I don't say it lightly. I know there's people who go through real shit. But, like, I was on the verge of alcoholism. That, because I had support systems around me, I didn't get to that point. But, like, in those moments of, like, 5-6 years of that, where like I did was party on the weekends, I would still call myself a rapper, and I would still be in the studio, and I would just be drinking and smoking. And it's like, no, you're not a rapper. You're a drinker and smoker who sits at a desk and plays instrumentals and does nothing. You're not a rapper. Rappers fucking rap, bro. That's what rappers do. And so, I digress. So I have 175 total finished verses. I have a good 60 of them that I keep on repeat, that I replay, and I like them the most. And then I go back to others and I refresh my mind and I respit them. But that's what Car Bars is, man. And like, I've never said it like this before, and I've been thinking about this a lot and like how it's gonna come off. But like, you know, I'm not really afraid of it anymore. I don't really give a fuck. Like, show me another one, you know? Show me another one. Show me another one. I don't care what you are, if you're, you know, if you make beats, if you make fucking art. Like, the only guy I know is Jonathan Mann. Like, shout out Jonathan fucking Mann. I don't know if you know who he is. He makes a song a day. Like, let's fucking go. But like, in terms of like, show me somebody who's out here every day, bro. This morning before I came on this interview, I was driving my child somewhere and I was rapping bars in the car, and you guys get those bars. I am real, and I am outside.
Dude,
you know, I don't care what people think about it anymore.
I think one of the things I love about you the most is how fucking New York you are, dude. Like, that just speaks to my fucking soul.
See, now you've inspired Bingus over here. He's over here. He can't catch his breath.
Right.
You know,
this is what I want to do.
Your raps inspired me, man. You're really touching the Sapo crew over here. You know?
No, you've got a fire under your ass that is like none other, and you got to respect that. And you know, there's a lot of people that talk a lot of shit, but to back it up and actually put in the work, you know, they say it's about the 10,000 hours. I think Mark Cuban coined that whole thing. You got, you know, to be successful, you got to put in your 10,000 hours, and that's what you're doing when you're doing those car bars every morning, whatever you want to call it, whether it's the braggadocio or whatever. You're putting in that time, and you're giving that energy to your craft. So, you know, it makes sense that you're only getting better and better, and your shit is unbelievable. But what I want to do here is I want to reset the room, and then I want you to spit once more for us because, I mean, you're just unreal when it comes to spitting bars. So let's go ahead and reset the room here. Thank you, everyone, for being with us today. We are Sapo Studios. Our goal is to bring the majority of profits and ownership rights back into the hands of musicians. We operate under the umbrella of the Notorious Frog NFT project, aka Frogland. Do your own research, but get involved. We have plans to unveil a marketplace where you can buy and sell stems and do a whole lot more. But until then, we're jamming with artists, chatting it up with them about music, life, and NFTs. Today, we have Louie Rhymes in the studio, and if you haven't heard his shit, you have to go check it out. Go check out Hip Hop Heads. It's still minting. Check out everything that's going on in his bio, and you will not be disappointed. This guy puts in the work, and you can hear it in everything that he spits. And we're going to go ahead and hear him spit once more right now.
Bars. All right, so we closing out the show, Sapo? I just want to know what my timeline is here.
Yeah, so I'm going to have you spit right now. We're going to take some questions from the audience, and then we're going to move into a little live jam session here in our studio.
Bro,
got you.
Quick side note, man. Your metaverse little setup. What is that in? Is that in Decentraland? It's freaking cool. I had it up on my computer screen. It was like walking through your little.
Thanks, man. That's the
studio.
fucking shit. That's the experiences I'm talking about. That's ilb.land, right? It's Louie, baby. ilb.land on any browser will take you there. And that's in the Voxels metaverse. And it's accessible without any crypto knowledge or need to log in through a wallet. And if you have Hip Hop Heads, there's an exclusive gated area that's a big pink box in there that you won't be able to get through unless you connect the wallet with a Hip Hop Head in it. So shout out Roaring Wookie. I see him in here. He's got a Hip Hop Head profile pic. Shout out K-Pod. He's the producer on my latest track. Let me get to this quick because I feel like I don't want to waste your guys' time, but if you're cool with it, I want to spit this, then you guys go into whatever maybe you go do, and like if at the very end that I'm here, maybe I could play us out with my newest drop. So we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. We're here for it. Whatever you want to do, let's go.
Perfect. All right, cool. So yeah, so this is okay. So I showed you my skill level, right? I showed you I'll melt your face. Your favorite rapper's gonna hate me, or that whole shit. But that's the braggadocio. This is what I was saying, the stuff that matters, right? And so this is a song. It's a story. It's alpha. It's unreleased. It will be released in quarter 4 or quarter 1. Quarter 4, 2023. Quarter 1, 2024.
And we absolutely love alpha on this show.
Yeah, bro, this is juicy alpha. So this is without the beat, but this will be part of the album that has to do with education. I'll be using the NFT proceeds to fund some equipment purchases to buy equipment for kids to be able to use, and after school programs that I want to implement around rapping, singing, dancing, and making beats and expressing ourselves.
Fucking
through
yeah.
music.
I love that, dude. I absolutely love that. And like I'm saying, Louie, I got to get myself to New York, and we got to do some work together, man.
I'm ready, bro. Talk to me, man. Especially you got that camera, bro. I'm a worker, bro. I'm a worker.
Don't say it ASAP if you're not going to back it up over there,
man,
all right?
I'm a worker, too.
I know you.
Let's go. I love to hear it. No, it's a beautiful thing. But yeah, so here you go. So this song is 3 verses. It's a story. This is not necessarily the affirmation music for the kids. This is the real shit that goes on. This is a fictional story from all non-fictional events and people, who I've worked with or seen go through things in the school system. And this is all coming from real situations stemmed into one kind of fake one. However, this is the first verse by an African-American boy named Jay. The second verse will be by his white male teacher, and the third verse will be by his mom talking to his teacher at parent-teacher conference. This is called Out of That School. Here you go. What up, guys? My name's Jay. I'm forced to come here a day. My classroom got no AC. That shit feel like I can't breathe. And all my teachers blame me. Like, Jay, stop misbehaving. Like, don't think I won't tell your coach to take you off that game team. I'm in 8th grade. I love ball. I can't play, then fuck y'all. Y'all took the only thing I love away. Now I don't trust y'all. Why I gotta sit up front for? Ain't trying to join your dumb board. What's the answer to my life when I don't feel right enough to come forward? I talk back, I'm guilty. I'm all black, y'all milky. Y'all yelling at me, but you're so friendly when you get talked back from Billy. I heard what you said about me last year, that I end up deader in a crack deal. Man, F your test, I got enough stress, play ball, but the best dog get a rap deal. My teachers presented me with statistics. They like, listen, most these people you live with will end up dead or in prison. Tried to tell them I'm different, and that I don't want no problem, no, but they ain't trying to hear me. I say, mask them kids on honor roll, so I can't wait till I could get up out of that school, fam. I can't wait till I could get up out of that school. And here's Jay's teacher. Okay, hi Jay, we do things my way. You want a high grade, you do what I say. You don't want to try, then you hit the highway. There's no doubt in my mind that you'll contribute to the crime rate. Only high grade you'll ever see will make your eyes red. Sit down, shut up, and get out of my face. Go work on your homework, or go read a book. He's just like his daddy, man, he'll probably be a crook. Hey, yo, bro, look, me, I'm not a racist. Responsibility for you? What, I gotta take it? I was never given handouts. I work for everything I get. I got a job. I pay my bills. Explain how I am privileged. I'm sick of leaving messages. Where the hell your parents at? What's the point of calling home when I know you ain't scared of that? Why don't you out my class? Tell me what you think you're staring at. You got a comment for everything. Always got an answer back. So I can't wait till I could get up out of that school, fam. Yo, I can't wait till I could get up out of that school. And here's mom talking to that teacher. Well, look at who it is. It's Mr. Blame My Kids. Y'all teachers got a problem, but somehow it's always his. Y'all can never solve it, always adding to the list. I just got off my shift, now y'all come at me with this. I know my son, he's not like that. He's on the right route. I told him anybody steps to him that he should fight back. Everything changed since the Trump campaign. This is some damn shame. Now my son can't hang. I don't see a white kid getting one damn blame. All you see is his color. Think of some damn gang claiming he don't sit up straight. How does that help him innovate? I work 2 jobs and I come too far to watch y'all judge my kid, okay? So y'all don't get to do that. Not at least to you black. And I'm not from the South, but sometimes it feels like I move back. I'm calling up the news and y'all can tell y'all principal that. Don't call me about my son, I'm done. Cause you and your whole school whack. So I can't wait till I could get up out of that school, fam. I can't wait till I could get up out of that school. That's it.
God damn. That was sick.
It's
I
1
don't
o'clock.
I don't know if you know Joyner Lucas, but this reminded me of Joyner Lucas just from the fact that, like, storytelling. He always goes from the different perspective, and you get to see literally, these 2 very juxtaposing ideas, and that's exactly what this was, pitting them against each other and seeing from the different perspectives what those people would say, and fucking dope.
That's actually really cool. I know what music video you're talking about.
Well, he has a couple. I mean, Keep It 100, Ross Capicchioli, I'm Not Racist, all of those kind of...
I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist. Definitely inspired some of that. For sure.
Yeah. I could see that.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. Awesome shit, man.
So good,
you
man.
said you wanted to share some stuff from your new drop.
So I always do these micro drops because I like to make it accessible to the public for them to be able to, support or invest if they so choose to. So I got a drop right now. I'm pretty hyped about it. It's got a lot of it going on. If it's cool, I'm just going to pin the tweet up at the top and people can take a look at it if they want. But you'll see basically in the tweet, I do a lot of stuff with my drop because I care about utility, and I don't think that we should be here acting like the blockchain is something special if we're not going to use it for the special thing that it actually is. A lot of people are like, oh, Web3, it's so amazing. And it's like, but yeah, why are we not delivering more intimate experiences through this tech that allows us to? We could do the same thing with Web2 in terms of delivering experiences. It would just cost us more money, and certain platforms would, gag us for having to have a certain amount of engagement before they let us use their features, where that doesn't happen to us here, right? So, for example, like, I just revealed the music video for this song that I'm about to show you guys today, but, like, I'm really into this idea. Like, a lot of holders talk about it, like, oh, we're building in the metaverse. And it's like, bro, I'm fully built out in the metaverse, and my unreleased music video was living in the metaverse, and my holders knew about it, and you could ask Roaring Wookie. He's in the fucking room. He'll tell you. Like, it was literally in our metaverse in the gated area for my people to see, and that's the kind of interactive experience I want you to start having with me, because that's the way I want to do my business and experiences moving forward. I am a techie guy, and I'm a rapper kind of guy, and so this is the way I want to do it. So, but in this drop, that was just one example of how I did use utility, but in this drop, I felt like there's a lot of talk about what hip-hop is in the space, and this is half braggadocio, half messaging, right, with the two sets of bars that it is. And to me, hip-hop is something you do. Culture is something you do. It's not something you talk about or something you say. And so that's what this song is really meant to be. And because of that, I did a hip-hop thing challenge. We've only got one submission so far. It is something I do want to promote a little bit more, but basically anybody could rap on the beat. It's in the thread up top. If you rap on the beat, you could win 5% of the sales revenue, but you need to get 10 votes on your post, because I need to have people actually say they want it to win. It can't just be winning by default because you submitted and not enough people did. But, like, I also understand that I'm not trying to be a cocky fuck, but let's call it what it is. I'm not famous, and if you were come to step rap against me, it would be quite dangerous, because due to the fact that I'm not famous, and I will melt the motherfucker's face, and I can understand how you might not want to put your whole reputation up against somebody like me who's not famous and will hurt your favorite rapper. So, I get it, but if you're comfortable and you want to do it, yeah, we would love to have it. I'm all about the culture. I'm trying to put people on. I know there's tens of thousands of people like me, and I'm trying to catch one of them in Twitter Spaces when I fucking bait them like that and talk my shit and say what I was just saying about the challenge. So if you're one of those people debating it, come on through and do it. But anyway, so yeah, we did a really cool thing. When we hit 80 editions minted, we did the music video reveal, which we're going to do, or which we did, and the official music video is out, and it's been airdropped to the holders that have bought enough editions to meet that requirement. But also what I think is really cool is this. We're doing this thing where if we get to 100 mints, music NFTs are mostly just the album art and the song. But if we get to 100 mints, the music NFT is going to become the studio version live take music video when I filmed it in the studio. So your NFT edition will now become a music video when we hit 100 mints, and I'm saying it when because I'm fairly confident. And big shout out to Sapos for adding into the fucking fire and fucking supporting your boy. 0.01 Ethereum, we got that going on. And we have interactive vinyls. This is like a major thing. This is another piece of utility, right? Like interactive vinyls. So we're gonna have vinyls that they're gonna go out, and basically when you get them, you'll be able to have an exclusive experience that is limited to the person who has that vinyl, and you'll obviously use your cell phone to visit it in augmented reality. So I got a lot going on with this. If you hold hip-hop heads, everything is cheaper for you, right? If you hold the hip-hop head and you want a vinyl, you have to buy 10 editions, but if you don't, you have to buy 20. I didn't expect that today. A retweet goes fucking very far. A like goes very far. And if you want to support, editions are 0.01. And I love you guys for letting me talk about it that long. I really appreciate it.
Hell
Absolutely,
yeah.
bro,
Well,
yeah.
we love you. We love your message. We love what you're doing. You got talent coming out the ass. I love how New York you are. So it's a whole vibe.
You got talent coming out your ass.
Definitely go ahead, everyone, and retweet the room. Retweet everything that's going on with Louie. He pinned a tweet to the top that you're definitely going to want to go and check out. We're going to go ahead and play that video right now. And what is
Perfect.
What is that called?
So if you know what, I mean, one of you guys own the NFT. I don't know if you get that quick enough, but if you go to OpenSea, that's probably the best place to play it because it's not out on DSPs yet. But it's just it's called Hip Hop Thing. I'll go to OpenSea, type Louie Rhymes Hip Hop Thing, and you should get it.
Yeah, I actually just downloaded the video from there, so I'm just gonna play that.
You could do it, yeah. Well, whatever works. It's just if it's on Twitter, it might not play the full song.
Oh no, yeah, I got the 3 minutes right here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
Much love, bro.
What is?
And K-Pod is in the room. He's the producer of this, guys. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
All right. So what's the title on this?
Hip Hop Thing.
Hip Hop Thing. All right. Let's go ahead with
Featuring
Hip Hop
DJ
Thing.
Lethal Skills.
Let's go.
Let's run it. Much love, brother.
Much love, guys. Appreciate you.
KP on the beat.
This is hip hop. When news reported from the street, this is hip hop. And it was all a dream. This is hip hop. So respect the kings and queens, but for every human being, this a hip hop thing. This is hip hop. When news reported from the street, this is hip hop. And it was all a dream. This is hip hop. So respect the kings and queens, but for every human being, this a hip hop thing. Since 2020, I had these rappers running from me. Take notes, kid. You think it's a joke? Then you a fucking dummy. The year of buddy. Bureaucrats and celebrities that sex traffic together and run the country. And bigotry is at an all-time high. The military's in the street, a wartime vibe. The presidential candidates are more like lies. Social media telling us we all might die. Trying to split us, get rid of us. The shit is so malicious. Ridiculous how long it took to arrest Breonna's killers. And big ups to everyone who's trying to save the children. But where the fuck were y'all when ICE was taking them to prison? And why you so offended by that wet-ass pussy, bruh? Ain't that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff? Explain to me how this is okay for Jay-Z, but not okay for ladies who are actually having them babies. 2022, another power grave. The government is tripping, thinking what happened to our slaves. Nowadays I keep a whole heart, no sour face. Don't forget the water from the storm is how the flower came. This is hip-hop. When news reported from the street, this is hip-hop. And it was all a dream, this is hip-hop. So respect the kings and queens, but for every human being, this is hip-hop thing. This is hip-hop. When news reported from the street, this is hip-hop. And it was all a dream, this is hip-hop. So respect the kings and queens, but for every human being, this is a hip-hop thing. Y'all sweat this like lessons, bring presents like Xmas. I'm next, bitch, expect this. I flip bars like Tetris, my pen hits like 10 bricks. Y'all breathless like deadlifts against this. Y'all dead fish, y'all must have that death wish. Restless, that set list won't hold up like red lifts. Those metrics pay less than you spent on that necklace. Developing my skills while y'all Netflix and chill. Upset how the best now don't represent real. The best in the build, I'm that dude. I rap smooth, money on the beat. You know cash rules, so let me get real and tell you how I feel. It's time for me to eat and these rappers look like a meal. I heal, but sometimes don't feel the optimism. So stop to listen or watch me kill the competition. Or next time you see me, I'll be on the big screen spitting 16s, money out my ass like a shit green. This is hip-hop. When news reported from the street, this is hip-hop. And it was all a dream, this is hip-hop. So respect the kings and queens, but for every human being, this is a hip-hop thing. This is hip-hop. When news reported from the street, this is hip-hop. And it was all a dream, this is hip-hop. So respect the kings and queens, but for every human being, this is a hip-hop thing. This is hip-hop. This is hip-hop. This is hip-hop.
Woo! Nothing but fire coming from Louie.
Come on, man.
Awesome. All right, so Louie, I got exciting news for you, man. I see the emojis coming up, so I know you're still with us, right? You're still there?
For sure, my brother. Talk to me.
All right,
Yeah, man.
very exciting news. So, sometimes, once in a while, Frogland is listening, and they decide, shit, this person needs to be a member of the Frogland community. So, what they do is they reach out to us and they say, give this artist a frog.
Bing, 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 bing,
Bing,
bong.
bing, bing, bong. Louie, you are going to be the proud new owner of a Notorious Frog NFT.
Let's
and
go.
That is some exciting shit, let me tell you, because the Frogland project is like no other. So, welcome to the Notorious Frog NFT project.
I will make the frogs fucking prouder than you've ever imagined. First of all, First of all, don't let me get you on a fucking tangent. Now listen, way back when, in a fucking den of PFP projects in 2021, in a dark room, lied a fucking wallowing frog in a lily pad, and his name was Chill. And I don't know if it was around the same time, but I don't know if it was before or after, who cares? But I made a track, bro. If you type in Louie Rhymes, Chill Frog Anthem, bro, I made a rap about frogs and shit.
Yes!
Not your project, no disrespect, but all frogs fucking stick together, bro.
Hell
so I
yeah.
fucking love it. And I got the frogs back. Let's go.
Let's go. Go ahead and message us your wallet address. We'll get that over to the Frogland team, and you, my friend, will have yourself a frog. Welcome to Frogland. Welcome to New Pangea. It's a community like none other. You're going to be, welcomed into the community with open arms. Everyone's going to be excited to have you because you are quite a talent. And I'm excited to have you do some more rhyming about the frogs. And I'm sure that'll come.
Yeah, I'm excited. We just got to do some kind of collaboration now. Now that you're officially part of the
Yes.
crew. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm gonna be talking to Bingus over here to figure out how to get he and I over to New York in the coming year.
Let's go.
Yeah, bro, gotta make it happen because it's just a thing that you know it when you feel it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm going to be in New York in May myself, so maybe you and I will grab a drink anyway, Louie.
Bro, let me know. I'm toward the Coney Island side of things in Brooklyn, but I'm mobile, but I'm dad and I'm working and I'm dad and I'm husband, so if it's possible, Coney Island the closest, that would be amazing, but
yeah, my brother lives in Greenpoint, so I'll come out to Brooklyn.
Oh, hell yeah. So fair enough. So, yeah, man, I'm down. I would love to talk. Again, I appreciate you guys so much. Even yesterday, or this morning, I don't know when I saw it, but I saw you guys, cop the edition. That does not go unnoticed. You guys are one of my holders now. You will even see benefits from that, on other things and other utilities, because I know how fucking real that is, and it's fucking hard-earned money, and I don't take that shit lightly, and I appreciate
we better see some benefits, and we better see them right goddamn now, man.
Easy, bro. Easy.
The clock is ticking. The investment is in. Now, where's my ROI?
Dude, you'll be surprised, bro. Motherfuckers come at you once they own your NFT, they think you're their slave, bro. So I gotta slap motherfuckers straight sometimes. But I appreciate you, and I know that shit isn't a small thing, man. It's a real thing, especially when you support people before they're famous, before they're fucking on. But motherfucker, whether I become on based on what society calls it or not, I will always be on when you run across me in the motherfucking street. And you can count on that shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Or on the pond, because you are now on the notorious pond.
Bars, let's go. Love to hear it.
I'm pretty tempted to put a little more ETH into my account here and go get one of these hip hop heads because they're cool and the website is cool as well. So I think I'm going to be doing that here in the next day for sure. I do have to go to work after this, but I do want to get one. I might buy it from work actually. If I had the ETH, I would have just pushed.
Yeah, just just clicked it. Yeah. No,
they're cool,
get
man.
They do
the
look
art's cool.
And I love that that little voxels experience that you were walking around.
Dude,
that
it's cool.
Looked fucking dope.
Louie, let me know when the frog's up in there, bro. When your frog PFP is up in your voxels, and we'll get.
Bro, it's going up tonight, bro. It's going up tonight.
Yeah. Also, I saw when ASAP was walking through there, you have a Wu Tiger Clan NFT.
I was pointing at it on the screen.
Yeah, I have 4 of those myself, or 4 or 5, something like that. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Wu Tiger.
I won a few of those because of battles, or not battles, but just rapping. And I actually, because I was holding some project, I don't know what it was, but they airdropped me, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean, they've been telling us for a while that they had that thing where I think it was Method Man over at Sotheby's and holders from Mephaverse were able to go to that. And that's kind of around when I bought into the project, and I was like, all right, I want to go to some fucking free show with Method Man, and nothing like that has happened yet. So I'm really hoping that they come through with some form of a Wu-Tang Clan for the holders, especially because I got that VIP pass that they had. I really, dug in.
Dove deep.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And I think that was through recommendation through Frogland, actually.
I
I'm
think
not
so
mistaken, maybe
initially,
through,
yeah.
Froggy Digital.
For Mephiverse, because
Yep.
what somebody from the Mephiverse project was on a space with Frogland. They were talking about the project, and that's how I initially got into Mephiverse, which then gave me a free Wu Taiga Clan, which then dragged me down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. It's cool, man. And again, just shout out to the Frogland team for everything that you all do. And
Yes, thank you. Thank you for giving our artists frogs and welcoming them into the community. It is fucking awesome when we're able to bring a new talented artist into the Frogland community. And,
Totally.
As a result of that, today is a glorious day. Did you say we have a request?
Yep, we had Music NFTs hop up here. What's up, Music NFTs?
Hi there, good evening. Oh, I didn't even realize I hit the request. Good evening, guys. Loving these Saturdays, man.
Hell
and
yeah.
loving these new people joining the Frogline community. That's even greater, you know. So,
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah,
good
man.
evening.
Nothing but talent coming this way, and it's pretty exciting. And I'm so psyched that Louie is now part of the community.
Absolutely, me too, man. I was trying to get him on the show a while ago, and it was like this kind of back and forth. It was a little bit of a communication thing. But
Listen, he's a good get, so I'm not surprised, and I'm glad we stuck with it.
yeah,
Shit.
and I think it was like last weekend or something. I walked downstairs, and you're like, that it's Louie baby, who you were trying to get on the show. I got him, and I was like, oh my god,
We got him!
I was like, that guy is so good. And now he's a frog holder. So welcome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bars!
Yeah, and even to
Stoked.
speak to that too, I'm in the music NFT community, and listen to things, and like it's good to have that exposure for people. So let that be motivation, man. These Sapo Saturdays need to go on for infinity, in perpetuity, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know,
listen,
'cause
we're just getting started. There's a lot more coming, and once it's unveiled, people's minds are gonna be blown, man.
Yeah, Louie, we'll definitely talk with you after the show and off air, as well as we'd love to get in touch with your producer as well, because there's some really exciting things that we are building behind closed doors for now that we can't talk about, and I'm always eager to talk about it.
I see that look in your eye. You better shut your
Yeah.
damn mouth.
Mr. Bingus gets really mad every time I try to talk about it, but
Yeah, because you can't have your entire audience sign fucking NDAs, man.
Well, yeah, dude, very exciting things, and we will definitely be talking with you and your producer. Cha-ching is all I'm going to say. Is like I'm super
Manifest.
excited. I'm super excited about it.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude. So, all
right.
we'll have you sign an NDA, and we'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
Bars!
All right, so let's go ahead and cap off this segment so that we can move into a jam session. Louie, do you want to go out with another live one? Do you want us to play another one of your tracks while we transition here?
Yeah, I mean, why the fuck not? You know what? Let me show you. Let me show you guys. We'll do like two more quick ones.
Do it.
This is the one that I went viral for. Hold on one second. It takes a second to.
All right, so I'm just gonna say my goodbye to you before you get into this, because after you
Perfect.
after you do your thing, we're gonna play some music and move into a jam session. So Louie, thank you so much for being here. This was awesome.
Much love, man.
Yeah, really appreciate you taking the time. I love your hustle. I love how New York you are, and I love that you're representing for the state. Yeah, man, I'm excited to see what you do. I hope we can connect when I come into town. I hope that at some point you get to connect with our whole team and we can shoot some sort of music video, because it would be off the chain. And excited to hear some more of your live shit.
Bro, hell yeah. Yeah, much love to both you guys. Appreciate you guys. And, thank you guys. NFT sales are cool, streams are cool, but your ears and your time is much obviously cooler and more important. And thank you guys for putting me on. And I would love to talk. So DM me and we'll follow up. And I'm so grateful that I'm now part of this frog community, and I will tap the fuck in.
Don't forget to,
ladies and gentlemen.
Don't forget to send over that wallet address.
Oh, I won't. It's louiscrhymes.eth. No tricks, no spaces, nothing. Just Louie C. Rhymes, I-E in terms of Louie. Louie. And that's it. louiscrhymes.eth.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I'll send it over just in case. And again, retweet the fucking room. Put these guys on. Sapo Studios doing fucking big shit for people like me who are not necessarily able to always reach everybody, but because of them putting me on their platform now, I'm in this whole community with the frogs. So fuck yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I will be tapping in. This is the freestyle that took me into, shall I say, a rap career, to be completely honest. Let's fucking go. It's Louie, baby! Retweet the fucking room, let's go! 1, 2, 3 into the fuck that. Fit in the gut, the track like when the inside of the Dutch crack. Bum rappers, y'all rap like the inside of my butt crack. Listening to me flow will make your stereos become damn. Flow so soaking wet, so dope. Quota met, hold the section is fire, never even broke a sweat. So upset, had to put him down like local vets. Jehovah set him on solo, y'all a Boba Fett. You know what's next, get the picture like a photo set. Hold the jet, all business like a Boeing jet. Control the set like producer. Bars like the hookah, fast slow, still blast like bazooka. Dance like I'm Luther, don't ask for my future. I take that shit stone face like Medusa, like Buddha. On my way in the back of the Uber, let the back will maneuver like after ravaging Lucas. I'm in the back and I'm coolin'. Now I'm frontin' though, I'm Jackie Chan, and y'all are stuntin' though, and ain't no string attached to make me come back to that puppet show. Y'all come and go, I'm trying to stay early like a buffalo. It's Louie, baby, and we doing this, bitch. We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, retweet the motherfucking room. We are outside in this bitch and hanging out in Frogland soon enough. Let's go. Shout out Bingus. Shout out Sapos. This is one more commercial beats. And this is what you do, guys. This is what you do. You write shit and you fucking rap it over these fucking ads or whatever the fuck kind of music comes up, and you make it work. And I just rap on every beat, man. You just gotta test your flow. Let's go. It's the gorilla, stone cold killer. They fall to my flow like it's almost winter. They all want the go, yet they no go diggers, and they all wanna blow, but don't blow no shit up. Listen, I die hard for this rap shit, like Bruce Willis in the car doing backflips. New York City spitting bars up in that bitch. When it's night time, as them porks out in Flatbush. From the kill it and cut it up into pieces. Your boy deliver it like I come with a couple pizzas. Louie Rhymes, your favorite rapper's who? If he's talking shit, I change his attitude. From here to Crown Heights, I stay around mics, and when I rhyme, I get the motherfucking crowd hype. Chopping shit up like I'm coming on them loud bikes. Finna turn this bitch up like a motherfucking house fight. Cause I get down right, and y'all get down wrong. I see you hating while you praying on my downfall. It doesn't matter either way when I'm around. Y'all, I'm finna make them bounce like a motherfucking round ball. Woo! It's Louie, baby! And Hip Hop Thing is out now. 0.01 Ethereum. Hip Hop Heads Mint is live. Check it out. Sapos, we will tap the fuck in. Thank you again. Love y'all. Peace out.
Oh yeah, that is Louie, baby, and he is a whole fucking vibe. Definitely go check out his shit. We've got some of it pinned to the top. Go check out his page. Go check out every link he's got at the top and look at everything that he's doing, because you know he's about to blow the fuck up. He's already started to go viral, and clearly this is just the beginning. I think he's going to be huge. But,
Bro.
you know, what the fuck do I know? I'm just Bingus Frog, man.
You're just an asshole sitting in my kitchen talking shit.
I'm just some other asshole from New York who's sitting over here like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
No, man, the first time I heard him, I was like, bro, this guy is fucking sick. And I was just scrolling through his Twitter and was like blown away.
Yeah, and you know, I have to say, you are some scout producer, something in that way. Like the way that you fucking cultivate all of this amazing.
You know
talent.
what I'm like? I'm like Matt Damon in Air.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's the recruiter for Nike.
Yeah,
he's like
that brought in Michael Jordan.
Yep.
You are bringing in the Jordans, but it's not just Jordan. It's like you've got a whole fucking all-star team that you're bringing in.
And that's why I do what I do, you know?
Yeah. No, but I don't know. We need to talk about starting some sort of like a Sapo label, I feel like, with how
many like fire people are coming. But, you know, that's the thing that I realized about Web3 and the thing that needs to click for this to work, which is like, because NFTs have already, we've talked about it, that NFTs can solve the financial issue for your artistry. It's like if you have 1,500 true fans and they buy your albums X amount of times per year.
You say 1,500 true fans?
True fans, yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah, 1,500 true fans.
I know, just the way you said it was, it came out of your mouth funny.
But it's like, you know, they could potentially fund your
career.
Your career.
Yes.
But you may not have the same exposure that a label can give you. and they might give you a little bit more money, but it's like they can just bring you to the masses automatically. And that's like the thing that if we can solve, and by Sapo Studios, but also we as like Web3 solve exposure for artists, that's that combination together, like you don't need the labels at that point,
right?
If and that's
it's funny, as I was saying we need to start a Sapo label, I then thought like, well, actually kind of like a lot of the other stuff we're building flies in the face of that, to where you don't need the label, and that's kind of the fucking point,
right? But it's like, there certain featured artists, and that's why I think like this show has a lot of value to it, is that the bigger the show gets and the more people that watch the show, we can help bring people to know about more artists. And the way that our site would be set up is like you'd have that featured artist on the site and whatnot, which is all coming, and those are very exciting things that, we've been working diligently on to really crack the code on fun,
and expand the experience.
Yes. Expand the experience, make it fun, engaging, and, make it entry level, but also make it, a tool that, professionals can use and really, take advantage of, rather than look at it as like this thing that is like, oh, that's stupid, I'm not going to use that. Like,
all right, that's where I'm going to stop you, because I feel like you're very close to just talking a little bit too much. That's where that's going to go ahead and end.
The only thing I do want to say is that last week we made a pretty dope song, and it was very quick. It just kind of happened.
Holy Dave length, man! I was literally just about to transition into that. Yep, you're talking about Holiday, Relax.
Yep. All right, so we went with like a little 80s vibe.
Yeah. So last jam session, we started fucking around, and we found a bass line off of Splice, and we built a song around that. And basically, ASAP over here, he says to me, how about we go with something 80s? So I'm like, all right, cool, let's do 80s. So we leaned into that, and we made this little... Oh, what's up, Louie?
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. My fault.
Oh, it's all good. I thought you had something to say. It's cool.
He's like, no, I don't give a shit about your 80s song, man.
No, I was listening, but I was like, fuck, I wasn't even in the Twitter app. I don't know how that happened.
He's like, we're done with my segment. What are these assholes talking about now?
Oh, what the fuck am I doing here? How did I get here? What the fuck's going on?
It's Louie, baby.
Hey. So anyway, last jam session we leaned into the whole 80s thing, and while we're getting into the music side of it, I just start spitting off some lyrics, and it just kind of turned into this thing.
And on his first line, I was just automatically there with the backing vocals.
Yep, and he starts to harmonize with me, and we had a whole thing going, and honestly, I think it came out pretty fucking cool. It had me just singing the rest of the fucking weekend.
Yeah, there was like a morning last week that I just woke up with like that song in my head.
Yeah.
And then we were like, you know what, man, let's try to sell it. This should be our first music NFT drop as Sapo, as our musical duet, the Daves.
Well, and I was saying to ASAP, like, I could totally see some like little video where we're in those short sleeve button down like floral Hawaiian type shirts, and the Miami guys with the aviators and shit walking down the street. Like, dude,
we're just gonna go have a nice a vacation, a nice relax, kick your feet up.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk this track up as if we're back in the 80s, right? Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
Thank you for listening to another edition of Sapo Saturdays. We're about to play a track that you may not have heard before. It's called Relax by Dave. Check it out.
And we're going to transition into a jam sesh, set up a couple things, and we'll be back. So the transition is upon us.
Had to take a little
Coffee break, yeah.
break, as Frogland calls it.
We like our coffee here at Sapo. I meant to get Dunkin' Donuts this morning, actually, but
I met a cousin of mine for lunch yesterday that was in town randomly, and she was saying that everyone shits on her for Dunkin' Donuts being her favorite coffee. And it's kind of an East Coast thing, but it's my favorite too.
it is very good.
I think it's the best. America runs on Dunkin', and so does Bingus. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull up Splice so we can fuck around with that because we love Splice here, and we're gonna go ahead and use every last one of ASAP's tokens in Splice.
There's always stealing my tokens, man.
It's I don't know what it is, but there is something about spending other people's money that is just so fucking great, especially when it's yours.
Let's go G minor. G minor 115 BPM.
Ooh. G minor 115. Sexy. All right, so what are you going to look for first?
Let's look for some chords.
All right, look for some chords, man.
See some synth chords. Key, G minor, BPM 115. Gotta go in front. That wasn't bad.
Wait, go back to that last one.
Yeah, I could hear I hear a hip hop drop.
Yeah, let's do this one. But there's some guitar shit I feel like could work nicely there too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Name the song.
Joyful Insurrection. I don't even know what that, where that came from.
Came from Donald Trump, man.
But yeah, I guess even though Twitter rugged us, we're gonna keep fucking making a little bit of music here, and people will hear it on Spotify and
Yeah.
Apple Podcast
Yeah.
and Google Podcast and all streaming services around the world, man.
Yeah. Louie's awesome, man. Louie's fucking dope.
Louie's fucking dope.
This is Patreon material right here, man. This is.
All right, let's make some.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan. We're gonna eat some cake on the screen for you, and then charge you $5.
All right, let's go ahead and finish this song, you psycho. Okay, wait. Can you turn the piano on for a track? For a thing?
I don't like the so like staccato-y. Is there like a think of what if you were like just that one hand, like, you know, like hip hoppy, like there's just that, like, yeah, something like, yes, yes. As you're starting like a little late. Yes. Okay, that first one was probably. Interesting.
What's interesting?
And then, like, on the next one, would be like, ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe play the.
But you have it.
No, just play it.
Why? On the first one, I'm saying, just repeat that first one, and play it out, because I played it perfectly to time in that, and you have the da there because I played that too, right?
Okay, let's see.
It's 2 o'clock.
Yes, there it is. But I would repeat the end of that phrase there. So
There used to be like some other phrasing there too.
about that? No.
I liked that thing. It was like, damn. I mean, it's recorded. It was like, because like you're going like.
Yes. Yes.
So it'd be like, yeah, just record that. So it's like almost, yeah. So it's almost like,
I mean, you can put that wherever you want, I guess, now, right?
yeah.
You can move the shit out of that, man. You can move it to the left, you can move it to the right, man. Let me do a harmony with that, too. Okay.
Yeah. So before you do the harmony, play that last part.
This?
Yeah.
Lower?
Yeah.
Or maybe even...
Just play it right now.
I fucked that up. One more time.
But I'm saying like not at the same time.
Oh,
Maybe
right,
like
after.
this, like-
Right, yeah.
So like because you're just playing the same notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like what would the other to not play the same exact like yeah, okay. And then we'll just record it. Actually,
But you want that to come at the end, right?
I was just going to say, just go right from the beginning.
Okay.
We're just going to fuck around right now.
All right.
Fuck around
Fuck
and
around, find out.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Ready. I fucked it up already. I fucked it up and I found out.
And I don't think I pushed record. I just pushed
Perfect. All right, let's go.
Maybe.
Maybe do it the right way.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? And...
Alright, ready? Maybe not every note like that. It's just like dun na 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 ba ba ba. Alright, ready? Okay. Let's see. Ba-na-na-na.
This jam session brought to you by Fuck Around and Find Out. Fuck around and find out. I said fuck around and find out. Ba-do-do-do. And we're back in the 80s.
Back in the 80s, man.
All right, you know what? I'm okay with leaning into the 80s again.
It's like a lot of fun, man.
It is.
And you know what? Like seeing Air last night. There's just so many.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah. There's just so many.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's really
wonderful.
Good. It was really good.
It was wonderful.
I'm telling you, I'm like Matt Damon.
You weren't fucking around.
No.
With that,
But I was fucking around, and I did find out that I am in fact like Matt Damon because we got Louie on the show.
We got Louie on the show. Doesn't mean it can't be flow if it's 80s, you know. I don't got the flow that Louie goes, you know.
But you
I don't
from
have the flow.
Brooklyn, yo.
But I'm from Queens, yo. It's from New York. Yeah, no, I don't have Louie flow. I got something in there. But I feel like rap can work over this too, but this is definitely leaning into that 80s thing. I never knew.
See, it's like I wonder if you
fuck around and find out. 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 You know what? I am gonna fuck around and find out.
with what?
Lyrics. Yeah, but that takes away from that vibe it's got right now of that, like, because I want to lean into this. Fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I'm about. Got inspired by Louie and the fun of whatever I'm gonna say, you know? So I don't want to lose that flow that it's got, you know, the one that goes like wanna keep it. You know what I mean? Alright, I think I got some lyrics, man.
I'm sure you do.
You want me to test this out?
Yeah.
See how you feel?
Yeah.
Let it play through once.
Well, I'm gonna see if this makes it sound better or worse.
All right, and I gotta be able to see the end of the track so I know when it's gonna start again. All right, here we go. Ready? Or are you still fucking around with it?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. 1 second.
I'm feeling it, man. You can only hold me back for so much longer. Fuck around and find out. Yeah. Here we go. Fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I'm about. Got inspired by Louie when he started to spout. Hopped into the space with a scream and a shout and tore up the floor up. Let me try that again. Let me try that again. Okay, here we go. I'm no Louie, you know? I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Maybe
here
you
we go.
can give him your lyrics. And
Fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I'm about. Got inspired by Louie when he started to spout. Hopped into the space with a scream and a shout and tore up the floor up. No motherfucking doubt. Not another. Okay.
Not another
All right.
rapper.
All right. Third time's a charm.
You can't even say that, man.
Fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I'm about. Got inspired by Louie when he started to spout. Hopped into the space with a scream and a shout. And toe up the floor up, no motherfucking doubt. Not another fucking rapper, touting the clout, but with a real fucking message in his motherfucking mouth.
Oh, shit, Mr. Bingus. Third time is a charm.
Not bad, right?
Third time is a charm.
It's a fun little,
Third time is a charm.
Fuck around and find out is the hook.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out. Not third time is a charm.
I was saying
Fuck
for you.
around and, I know. But it's, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Yeah. Everybody now. Fuck around and find out. In the audience, fuck around and find out. Yeah. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Alright, here we go. One more time.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I'm about. Got inspired by Louie when he started to spout. Hopped into the space with a scream and a shout. And tore up the floor, no motherfucking doubt. Not another fucking rapper touting. Fuck. I'ma try one more time. Fuck around and find out. Got inspired.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out. Here we go. Fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I'm about. Got inspired by Louie when he started to spout. Hopped into the space with a scream and a shout. And tore up the floor up, no motherfucking doubt. Not another fucking rapper touting the clout, but with a real fucking message in his motherfucking mouth.
Damn it, I messed you up.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
I was trying to ad-lib with you. I was trying to be your ad-lib guy.
Alright, but I'm gonna get it this time without you. Fuck you. Fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I'm about. Got inspired by Louie when he started to spout. Hopped into the space with a scream and a shout. And tore up the floor up, no motherfucking doubt. Not another fucking rapper touting the clout, but with a real motherfucking message in his motherfucking mouth. A real fucking message in his motherfucking mouth. Fuck around and find out. 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 Thank you to Louie for being on the show today. It was a beautiful Sapo Saturday. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Find out. Yeah, dude. Oh, Sapo Saturdays is like my second day of therapy every week.
Yeah. And it's my only day of therapy.
But it is good, man. It is.
It's a chance for us to how would you put it? Fuck around and find out.
Yes, I was gonna say to
fuck around and find out.
Experience our Dave length. It's to rehearse our Dave length.
That could have been a Dave length moment if you came in with me on that. Fuck around and find out. There it is. Fuck around and find out. All right, one more time. Fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I'm about. Got inspired by Louie when he started to spout. Hopped into the space with a scream and a shout. And tore up the floor up, no motherfucking doubt. Not another fucking rapper touting the clout, but with a real fucking message in his motherfucking mouth. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Alright, y'all. Thank you for being with us on this beautiful Sapo Saturday. It's been a lot of fun, as always. Really appreciate you. Even though we got rugged by Twitter, we kept it going. So you get to hear it on the replay on Spotify. You get to fuck around and find out on Apple Podcasts. You get to fuck around and find out on Google Podcasts. I like that phrase too much now, man. Fuck around and find out. Alright, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. I can't stop. And Sapo Studios out. Fuck around and find out. 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 Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out.